All right, everybody, we're here back at 73 Moto. Just dropped off to Norton yesterday, and Kenny from Evil Motoz already has it done, and he's bringing it up to me with a special little surprise for Blonde Jovi for the Distinguished Gentlemans Ride. So we're out here waiting for him, and we'll have him tell us what he did to the bike when he gets here. All right, everybody, the evil ones are here. They brought goodies. So once we unload the bikes, I'm gonna have Kenny give us the rundown on what he did. And look at that Vespa, we're gonna talk about that too. All right, guys, here we are. That's the evil one. She might be a little evil, not sure. But we're gonna talk about this in a second. Let us get them unloaded, and Kenny's gonna give us a rundown on what he had to do to get me ready. Give us a rundown on what we had to do. Now, do not throw me under the bus because I was hill climbing in Texas.
Throwing you under the bus.
Or because I put too much oil in it.
So come around over here. So down below here, you've got the pivot bolt to be able to pivot the gearbox to tighten or slacken the primary chain. That nut right there was gone. And the stud went all the way through to the other side, and thankfully the back side of the primary case kept it from falling out, but it destroyed the threads. So I cannibalized my bike to get you a new stud and new nuts.
A new stud and new nuts. Just what I need.
So then adjusted the rear chain, fired her up. It was only running on the right side cylinder. So I had to pull the plugs, clean them. Got it running good, then went for a ride, realized it got no brakes. The front master cylinder was dry, so I put fluid in it, bled it, adjusted the rear cable. What else did we do?
Polished it, look how shiny.
A little bit, yeah. And I'm not throwing Sean under the bus for overfilling the oil reservoir, but it was like a quart overfilled and it was puking oil everywhere.
Oopsie. That's why we have this guy.
So she all good now.
All right, guys, been a few days since Kenny dropped the bike off. Here she is. It's been raining out, so I haven't been able to test drive it, but today we are going for a little ride, just a quick one, and then we're gonna end up at the 73 Moto meetup over at the Basin. So let's get her fired up. Mackie, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, like I said in the last video, this bike is a lot of fun to ride because of how you shift and brake, which is completely opposite from your normal riding. So normally you shift on this side, you can see that is the brake on the left hand side, and I'm going to shift on this side, but first gear is one up, so I'm going up. What's up, brother? All right, so we're gonna go for a little quick cruise around the lake on the 1974 Norton that we just got fixed up from Kenny. So hopefully you're getting some good sound from this mic. I think the best part about this bike is the way it sounds. Just sounds like a real motorcycle. It's beefy. Alright, second gear, one down. My philosophy on that is that back in the day, people were only concerned with going faster, as opposed to nowadays where the bikes go way faster than they used to, and it's a little safer to be able to downshift easier. I could be wrong about that. If somebody has any different history on that or knowledge on that, please leave what you think in the comments. But I feel like back in the day, everybody was trying to hit the ton, which means do 100 miles an hour. And if you're hauling ass and all you have to do is stomp down to get to your next gear, that's a lot easier than situating your foot under the shifter, getting into that higher gear. So, but like I said, it takes a minute to get used to that, but it is definitely makes for a little bit more of a fun riding experience. This bike is really heavy in the front. You know, if you ride a modern bike and then get on this thing, you definitely notice the difference. And you feel like you're riding a classic motorcycle, a vintage motorcycle when you're riding this. Some people may say, you put a 2023 next to a 1974 and it doesn't look like much of anything has changed. Engine's still in the middle of the frame, two wheels, hand throttle, clutch on the left, brake on the right. But when you ride them, you definitely can appreciate the modern touches to the new motorcycles. And this road here sucks, so I am going to find my next turn and turn around, because I definitely didn't come out here to sit in this traffic. Of course, I chose to do this at 5 p.m. But it is Thursday. Our meetup for 73 Moto is at 6 p.m. at the Basin, so I figured it'd be cool to do this ride and then hit the meetup. And summer is definitely here in good old Sanford, Florida. I decided to wear this jacket because I have this new mic and I wanted to put the receiver in the pocket of it, but also gotta represent the 73 Moto. So it'd be nice to find a little bit of road where I can just get on it just a little bit. Like I said, I don't go crazy on this bike. Maybe I will someday in the right setting. As you can see, the speedo doesn't work. I did have the speedometers rebuilt and then realized it was just a cable that was loose that needs to be reconnected. So before I try to hit the ton, I probably should get that fixed.
Ride with you guys?
Huh?
How many people usually ride with y'all?
We just meet up over at the Basin. I'm just doing a little tour around the city because I just got this back, but yeah, ride along with me, man. I'm just doing a little tour before I go over there, but yeah.
That's so rad.
Yeah.
What year is that?
74.
Wow, what year were you born?
What year was I born? 73.
Oh, close enough to your birthday.
That's where the 73 and 73 Moto comes from.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was born in 75.
I have a 75.
Oh, do you?
You'll see it over at the Basin. It's inside the Basin.
I've seen that bike before. That's yours?
The red one, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, like I said, we got our meetup. This guy just showed up. It's probably wondering what the hell we're doing. because he was just following me, which is cool. Always good to ride along with somebody. But I think we're going to have a lot of people tonight at the meetup. Word on the street is that there's an Ace Cafe coming to Sanford. So, I don't know if that rumor's true or not. But I have a feeling I know where it's going to be if it does come to Sanford. Stay tuned for more details on that for sure. All right. So just an extra little bit of thought process when I'm coming to a stop, like, oh yeah, brake on the left, shift up to downshift.
You just got that back, you said?
I just got it back. This is the one I'm riding in the Distinguished Gentlemans Ride.
Oh, cool.
What's your name, by the way?
Eric.
Eric?
Yeah.
All right on, man. Sean.
Sorry, I met you in your shop before.
Okay.
A while back, about a year ago.
Yeah, so I just got it back and I want to do a little test run, make sure she's good for Sunday. All right. So we'll ride another couple minutes. Couple minutes more and we'll head on over to the Basin. Hopefully it is 10 to 6 right now. Hopefully we got some people already showing up over there. But yeah, this bike's a blast. I'm so glad to have it back. Quick thinking on the shifting and braking. This bike is definitely a blast to ride. I'm so glad to have it back. Of all, you know, I have several bikes I could ride in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. This is the one that I definitely want to ride. I just love riding this bike. It is definitely, you're riding a classic vintage motorcycle when you ride this thing. And Kelsey, my wife, is actually going to be riding on the back with me. So that should be fun. But make sure you guys stay tuned because we have Intro to Scooter by Nancy. That scooter that Nancy's letting Sarah, a.k.a. Sarita, a.k.a. Blonde Jovi, borrow for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We're going to have her run through that right after this part of the video. But yeah, man, glad to be back on the Norton. It feels great. And I'm looking forward to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride this Sunday. Hopefully the weather holds out and it's all good. Not a super long ride, which is good because I don't know how they rode long distances back in the day, man. This thing is not super ergonomic. But I guess that adrenaline helps your comfort level a little bit. So downtown Sanford, we're meeting at the Basin, which is inside Henry's Depot. And we meet there every Thursday at 6 o'clock. All bikes are welcome. 2 wheels and a motor. That's my motto. Two wheels and a motor, come on out to our meetups. Really awesome people that come out and hang out with us. All kinds of bikes. Just like-minded individuals. Give it to us,
Nolan's
buddy.
DGR. Give it to you.
Give it to us.
Oh man, you got to be here Sunday, May 19th for the Distinguished Gentleman Ride. The 73 Moto second Distinguished Gentleman Ride. Already 10 times more riders registered than we had last year. Be here Sunday, May 19th. Kickstands up in Longwood. Historic cigar. I probably shouldn't have said that, huh?
That's all right.
We didn't even release it yet.
Today is Thursday.
Top secret. This is breaking news. Breaking news. I also probably shouldn't be holding a beer in the shop.
Absolutely, you should be
That's
holding
all
it here.
right. That's what we're gonna do.
Hell yeah, we're gonna party here. We got Big Jeff Special coming.
Big Jeff Special's gonna be here
Big Jeff Special.
today.
Oh, he's coming today?
I'm asking you.
Oh no, he's coming for the DGR.
For the after party.
For the
It's really
after
special.
party. Yeah, well, I don't
Right
know.
here on the patio.
Hey!
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, can't wait for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We are so excited to raise money for men's health, and we're going to have a big after party here at Henry's Depot with Big Jeff Special.
And right now, we're going to see the scooter that she's riding.
It's so cute. You guys are going to die.
Boom. All right, Norton's all in, tucked in, ready. We're gonna do a ride on probably Wednesday. So I'll add that footage in here. But this is a surprise for Bon Jovi. She's gonna actually ride in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Nancy is letting her borrow this little beauty. Look at this little basket. Nancy, what is this thing?
So this thing is, on paper, it is a Wolf brand Islander, but we call it La Scuderia. It is a little Chinese scooter, 50 cc's of fury, all that power, but it's a fun little scooter. And so Sarita will get to ride this for the DGR.
That's awesome. I know she's very excited. She has a helmet that matches it that she got from us here.
Of course.
Yep.
And then it has plenty of storage, so she can just, whatever, put her
Put
pretty...
beer in there.
Yes. This is great for beer runs.
Beer for drinking after the ride.
Right. Yeah, safety first. And then, yeah, it has all sorts of good stickers on it.
Beautiful.
Very good stickers
Oh,
on
look,
it, right.
representing. Nice. Well, thank
Did a
you.
little custom wrap on the front, and there
Oh,
we go.
wait, we didn't see that.
Yeah, I did this custom wrap.
Ah, cool. The Mario Kart star.
Yeah, so this is the Rosalina scooter.
And we all know what that is. Beautiful. Thanks, Evil Motoz.
Stay evil, friends.